look like I at least did something to my face. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you're watching me from somewhere else on the internet and not on Haps, good morning, Miss Alexis. Happy Thanksgiving. I was just letting everybody know that if you guys are watching me somewhere besides Haps, please say hello because Haps has changed their format. I have no idea if anybody is watching me anymore because it doesn't tell me if anybody's watching my channel. So just say hello. Hey, Bella. Just say hello. Just, you don't have to, say anything else. Just give me a hello and I'll say hello back. Happy Thanksgiving, Bella. I'm going to start with my, hey, John. No, you better not be outside my house. I'll beat your butt. And that is a promise. I'm drinking my green water. This is why I've been up all night. All night. Happy Thanksgiving, John. Okay, I'm going to start with my foundation now. I'm going to do something a little different. First, I'm going to start with my my Belif True Cream Aqua Bomb. I love using this before I put my foundation on. I usually use my primer. I have my primer here somewhere. Are ya? I thought I'd hop on here and do my makeup. I was kind of bored, and I thought I haven't been on here in a while just to do my makeup, just to piddle with makeup. This Aqua Bomb from Belif is so, it smells so good, and it's just it's a moisturizer, but oh, let me tell you something. I like it. It's really fragrant. It's not too fragrant. It's not like it just, you don't have to use it all over your face like I do, but I've seen some people when they put stuff on their face like primers, they'll do this. Like how is that helping your makeup stick to your face? Like how does that help? Like how is that helping the makeup? Like I put it everywhere on my face. Like I make sure it goes into the skin. I know, John, but I wear makeup because I want to, not because I have to. And I curled my hair, but unfortunately, come on now, stop that. You can see it didn't quite, I don't know, I put conditioner in it. When I recolored it, I got some Biolage, um, hair shampoo and conditioner. My aunt gave it to me. And let me just tell you guys, that stuff cleaned my hair so well that I'm going to have to recurl some of my hair. Like, I had this over here. So it may look better over, yeah, I think it looks better over there. So I can switch it from side to side, but I think it looks better over there. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, so what I was going to try today, I usually use my my heavy foundation, my, oh, did I put it up? I don't think I put it on here. My, what I call my grease paint foundation. Where'd I put it? It's not on my desk. Oh, here it is. I normally wear this Alabaster Beige really heavy foundation. It's a really, really, really thick foundation, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. I've got this Belif Beauty Skin Finish Foundation in the color Shell, and I think I'm going to mix it with some of the Buff, or I may just use this. I'm not really sure. I'm going to try this because this is what I did the last time. I mixed them and this is a little tip I got from Nikki Tutorials. If you have a foundation that is really liquid, put it on the back of your hand and use a fan on it and it will thicken. How's that for a tip, girls? But this is too light. This is way too light for me. So I'm going to add a little bit of this beige color because it's way too dark. The beige is too dark and this is too light and the beige is really thick. So I'm going to just add this together and see if I can make a custom color. Because I've got a foundation that'll match me perfect. But I thought if I added this beige and this other foundation together, that it would kind of make the right color. And the consistency would be okay, but I'm not really sure. We're going to have to test it out. It's thick. She's thick. She's thick. Okay, where's my mirror I'm going to use? I'm going to use the mirror from which palette? I had a palette here I was going to use as a mirror. Oh, here it is. I'm going to use my Estee Lauder palette as a mirror. Gotta clean the mirror. I know I'm boring, guys. You don't have to sit and listen to me. I just thought I'd come on here and do a little makeup. By the time I rub that in, and I add my bronzer, yeah, I can do it. We can do this color. Oh, did you see what I just did? I got that all in my hair. Boy, see, I'm batting 1,000 today, guys. I am batting 1,000. I'm telling you. This is going to look really pale at first. Once I get it buffed in, it won't look this way. I promise you. I'm going to look so pale, it's going to be awful, but I'm not going to look this pale all, because I'm going to put my bronzer on, my blush on. This is just the base. And normally I do this with a brush, but because this is so light, and I want to make sure that I get it all over my face. And down my neck. And all the places it needs to be. Because it's got a matte, I've got a mattifying, the mattifier that's that I mixed into it. Once the matte makeup gets in there, it dries and it locks it in. Now I know I look really pale. Just bear with me. Everybody's going, oh my gosh, she looks like a ghost. Trust the process, guys. Trust the process. Hey, Echo. Okay, Echo. Hey, Echo. Oh, I unplugged my Echo. I wonder why my Echo wasn't playing. I unplugged it. I'm like, why isn't my Echo playing? Okay. Now, I'm a Casper. This is just a clean kabuki brush. I'm just trying to smooth out the edges of my... Woo, doggies. Totally missed the tip into my nose. Okay. It's creasing under my eyes. It's showing my old lady lines. I cannot stand my skin now. Showing all my lines. Okay, now what I need to do is I need to put some powder on so that it doesn't look quite so bright. And I'm going to use my, let's see, what color is this? That's too light. Color is this? This is in light. Let's see what color this is. No, that'll stay in there. This is a translucent. Well, I can use a matte foundation. I just have to be careful because it will it settles in my fine lines. Big time settles in my fine lines. I can't see a flip out of that mirror now. Let's see. I need the kabuki. Well, I'll use this one. This one's a little bit bigger. I just want to get my under eyes set and my eyes, get my eyelids set so that I can do my eyeshadow. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a beauty blender, an actual beauty blender. And pack powder underneath my eyes so that when I do my eye look, I'm not going to have it, you know, like it won't. It won't make a huge mess underneath my eyes. This will also help with, I'm going to put my bronzer on, and then I can set the sides of my face. So what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving today? Are you guys cooking? Are you guys going to your family's houses? What's on the menu today? Are you just kind of hanging out to yourself? Unfortunately, I'm not doing so well this year. I have a little bit of PTSD from last year. The gentleman that we brought to Thanksgiving dinner last year passed away shortly after Thanksgiving. And so it's pretty sad, you know. My grandmother passed away on Thanksgiving Day, so I don't know if I've ever told you guys that or not. But yeah, lots of stuff happened to me during the holidays, and so I don't really talk about it much. But yeah, my holidays are not what I'd call the best. You know what I mean? Oh, you're going to your daughters? Oh, so you're cooking for your daughters, Bella. Alexis, are you cooking today? Honey, you shouldn't have to cook today. You cook every day. I'm sorry, Bella. I've been gone and I've been detached, and please don't think that I've been staying away because I didn't want to talk to you guys. It's just been my car's in the shop and I've just been depressed because I thought I'd have my car back by now. That is the honest truth. And they told me, no, not till after Thanksgiving. I'm like, thanks. I didn't know that. That would have been nice to know before you took it. I don't know how some of these makeup artists draw their eyebrows. You know how they draw the eyebrow out and then they fill it in? I do not know how they do that because they look so perfect when they do it. I'm like, how do you do that? Because mine look atrocious when I do that. You know, I'm like, how do y'all do that? I'm sure there's a trick to it, you know. I'm sure there's some great magical trick that I don't know that I'm not doing right. If you saw my desk, you guys would be shocked at how much makeup's on my desk right now. Like I was going through my makeup kit um, before I went live because this is not going to sharpen this. Before I went live because I wanted to see what makeup I wanted to use, and I kept out like the brushes I wanted to use, the makeup I wanted to use. My desk is piled high with makeup. It's ridiculous. And that didn't even see. This is what I hate about makeup sharpeners. This is supposed to be a makeup sharpener for this pencil, and this is how it sharpened it. Just pitiful. Just pitiful. That's good enough. I'm making a mess out of my brows. Just a mess. Just messy brows. Just messy brows. Okay, now I gotta fix them and forget them. Okay, I can put this down in there. Okay. He doesn't have a hutch in my bedroom full of makeup. It's like Christmas because yeah, I know. Like I'll find stuff that I've had and I'm like, oh, I didn't know I had that. It's like, oh my gosh, shoes. Let's buy some shoes. That's what me and Becky used to say. Oh my gosh, shoes. Let's buy some shoes. It was in some song or a movie, and we got hung up on that years ago. She's like, oh my gosh, shoes. Let's buy some shoes. This isn't even in my color. My hair is jet black. My eyebrows are brown. How now, brown cow? I'll tell you what I do, honestly. What I'm getting ready to do. And you will see me do this. This is brown. But I have the cutest little black eyeshadow, black mascara. So I take it, I dip it in my black mascara. Whip it around in my black mascara. So just get on my hands. I'm a dunce today. Look at this. I can't even. I'm getting it all over myself. Because they say if you ain't getting it on, you ain't doing it right. I'm telling you, I'm having one of those days. I need some prayers. You can make a black eyebrow tint by just doing this, using mascara with the smaller wand. And see, I do that because my hair is black. My hair is very black. Sometimes I'm just going to use this wand because this little baby wand ain't doing it for me. And this mascara is old, and I'm just going to throw this away. This ain't helping me at all. What? No. I've thrown away more makeup today than I have in months. First I brush it up, and then I brush it back. I leave the front brushed up. Yeah, get the hair out. Lord, help me. The hair out of my way. Leave the front brushed up. And then I brush the rest of it. There we go. There we go. Now then, I will save this mascara for my eyebrows. And I will put a note. Well, if I can find my ink pen. I can't find it right now. Isn't that the way things go when you really need to use something for something else? You can never find a pen to write it down so that you know what you're using it for. Now I gotta get the mascara off my hand. Jeez. Okay. Let's eat alcohol. Okay, that's done. Okay. Let's work on the eye look. I think I'm just going to do a typical eye look. It's just going to be, I need to put some lip gloss on though before I do anything else. I cut the corner of my mouth. I could not believe it. I was yawning or something and tore the corner of my mouth. I do it all the time. I just don't know how it happens. And it hurts. I'm going to put a little bit of this on. So that when I go to do my lipstick, I'm going to do lip liner and stuff. It goes on smoother and it looks a lot better. Okie dokie. Yes. Let me go plug in my Echo. Let's plug in my Echo Dot. So we can listen to some music. Okay. Hello, Echo. There she goes. Oh, why that being on garbage? Hey, Echo. Watch it take all day. Watch it take all day long. Hey, Echo. Well, it's still cycling. Still cycling. Okay. So I'm going to do just a basic eye look. I'm going to be a basic witch today. I didn't say a bad word. I said witch. You know, this foundation doesn't look really bad. If you could see it up close, I don't think it looks that bad. I mean, let's be honest. I could look a lot worse. Trust me. I'm going to put my eyeliner on right now. I know that sounds a little weird. There's a reason for it. Well, it looks okay. My complexion is not completely smooth because, of course, I've got wrinkles because I'm 50. But my pores don't look really bad. I'm not 100% happy with it because it does settle in my fine lines, so I'm not happy 100%. But all makeup settles in my fine lines now because I'm older. Hey, Echo. Okay, Echo. Play classical music.
Here's a station you might like. Ultimate Classic on Amazon Music.
I can play classical music because I don't own classical music and it's not copywritten, so I can get by with classical. I think. That looks pretty good. I will never be able to do that on this eye. I'm telling you right now. I will never be able to do that over here. Ever. Are you are you are you kidding me? Do you see? Happy Thanksgiving, my Sunny Bunny. I've missed you so much. Do you see my wings? Oh my gosh, I have wings. And they're actually wings. They're not just, This one's a little thicker, but. Can y'all believe that? I never get my wings right. Oh girl, you have no idea, Sunny. I have missed you so much. And I found that you're not following me on Facebook anymore. Which is okay. I'm not upset by that. I just knew something was wrong because I didn't see you on any of my posts. And I got worried. And I'm like, where's my Sunny? There she is. There's my shiny bunny. That's my girl. Okay. I'm gonna put powder on those so that they'll set in. I can't believe I got my eyeliner to match up. Oh, okay, because I didn't know what happened. I was like, what on earth is going on? My sister texted me at 6 o'clock this morning. Something's wrong. Hang on, I gotta go. Yes, but let me go check with my mom about something, okay? Because my sister texted me. And I need to find out if she's okay. All right? Can y'all give me just a second? Let me just call her real quick. I'll be right back, Sonny, and I will hear your news, okay? I'm just a little concerned. Okay? Give me just a minute. Mama? Hey, it's your sister. I didn't get your text. I was up and in my room, but I never heard my phone go off. And I just got your text, so please give me a call back, Sherry. I don't know what's going on. I've been up the whole time. Please give me a call back and let me know what you need, honey, because I'm really worried about you. I love you. Bye, honey. So, Sonny, tell me your news. I'm all ears. While I'm dropping stuff. I'm all ears while I'm dropping stuff over here. I'm going to use my Naked 2 palette, or the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. Is what I'm going to be using. I'm using Chaser for the crease and just a blending shade. It's just like so I can put color down so that I can just blend on top of it. It's a real pretty color. I'm just basically going for a nude palette. You know what? Hold on, I gotta call my brother-in-law because I can't believe she's not answering the phone. Is that his number now? I don't know which one's his number. Call that one. That may not be it. That's not it. Apparently he's not awake either. He probably didn't answer me because he don't know my flipping phone number. Sonny, go ahead and tell me your news, honey. I'm multitasking. She must have called. Mama must have called her. Did everybody bail on me? Oh my okay, Sonny? I was hoping that's what you were going to tell me. I'm really happy for you. I'm so glad, honey. I'm really happy. It makes me really.
Your sister is attempting to reach you on your.
Hey, are you okay? Well, honey, I'm worried about you because I did not hear my phone go off. What do you mean? What's going on? Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was saying I'm really glad that they got you a service dog because you'd been wanting one so bad, and I'm so happy for you, Sonny. I was so hoping that was your news. And I was saying I'm using Ashes, this color here, to put in my crease, and that I stop my crease right here, like to the side of my nose, so that when I put um, my color in the corner of my eye, it doesn't really compete with the crease color. I know Nikki Tutorials blows hers out all the way up to here. I can't get on board with that. I just don't. I mean, it may open up the eye more, but I've got hooded eyes, and so I just don't think it looks as pretty. Oh, did you guys get a house, or are you guys working on the house right now? Now I'm gonna pick up a little bit of chaser right here, and then just blow out the edges of Ashes right here. No, you know what? The labs are really smart dogs. They're going to be that hard to train, honestly. They're extremely smart animals. You know, as long as you do what you know, as long as you stay on top of the training schedule, and you know, pay attention to how it is to train them, they'll be fine. And don't let anybody go easy on him when you're training him. Make him a work dog. Don't let him be the family pet, which I know that's hard to do, but he's a working dog. There's a big difference in the family pet and the working dog. Oh, okay, cool. Gotta get that makeup off my mouth. Gotta use a lip scrub, I think. Cool. See if I can get rid of some of this powder. This palette doesn't really drop that much shadow, so I'm not so worried about it now. Why are you losing half your furniture? They're making your room smaller? It seems like a bad trade-off. Oh. Sorry, I'm not in the frame. Look how horrible I am with this side. I'm horrible with this side of my face. I never can do well with both sides. So what are they doing? Are they making the room smaller, or bringing in more furniture, or what? Hmm. Well, I hope they don't make it too much smaller. I want Sunny Bunny to have a room. Are you expecting another sibling? Are they having to add on for another sibling? Are you getting a baby brother or sister? Oh, I was just teasing. Oh, okay. Okay. Just wondering. Just teasing you. You know how it is. You know I gotta tease you a little. I don't think I like that under the lash line. I'll have to do it on the other side, but then I'll fix it. You can never go wrong with dragon names. Or whenever you look at the dog, the first word that comes to mind, that's what I do. Except don't name the dog Fred or George. I don't understand people naming their dog like, okay, get this. There's a guy I watch on YouTube. He's a tattoo artist. Oh, well, what about um, Pikachu? What about um, oh gosh, there's thousands of names. Thousands of names. Hundreds of thousands of names. That you could name a dog. I think I made poor choices. You could call him. I don't know anything about Mass Effect. I don't think I've ever played. I don't like that. I just ruined my makeup. I did. Just ruined my eyeshadow. I hate it. You could name him, aren't there robots in Mass Effect? Like robo suits? I just dropped that. I cannot believe I just did that. That's wonderful. Okay. Someone suggested the name of this one character with the character player can date, so no, nice name of character. I don't know. What about Rand? Rand is a pretty name. Don't ask me where I came up with it. Well, yeah, Daddy, they're closed on Thanksgiving Day. They always close on Thanksgiving. I don't know why you thought it'd be open today. I'm about ready just to wash my face. I think I'm going to wash all this off. I don't like any of it. Legion. That'd be an excellent name for a dog. Legion. Call him Liege for short. That'd be a cute name. That'd be a cute name for a dog. Legion is from the Bible, and it's satan. Well, it's satanic. It's the name of a legion of demons. I hate this makeup. I'm taking it all off. I'm taking it all off. Yeah, that's what I started to say. You'd pass on it after you thought about it. I don't like my makeup. I'm taking it all off. don't. Well, that's like Lilith or anything like that. That's biblical. Lilith's name's not. I don't even know if Lilith is mentioned in the Bible. I don't think I've ever. I don't remember ever seeing it in the scripture. I have read To Kill a Mockingbird. I had to read it in school, but I don't remember it. I know that sounds horrible, but it's been many years since I've had to read it. Puppy is male. You could name him Poe. You could name him Raven. That would be cool. Atticus is perfect. Well, you got to look at him, though, and see if Atticus would suit him first. Do you think Atticus would suit him? Atticus would suit him. Most definitely would suit a yellow lab. Yeah. Most definitely. Most definitely. Oh my goodness. Like perfectly sized fluffy marshmallows. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I wanted to do my makeup, but that just wasn't happening. Wasn't gonna happen, Sonny. Weren't gonna happen. Weren't not gonna happen. Okay, let's see if this guy can answer my question. I gotta get this makeup off. Oh, there they are. I started to say I had makeup wipes in here, but I can't find it. Just not one that grows to be 100 pounds, please. Too large of a dog. Yeah. Well, no, now, you want a good sized dog. You don't want one that's going to be, ginormous, of course. But you want a good sized dog because you want one that can be a guard dog. You want one that can protect you. You want one that you'll feel safe with. Because that's important to you. My Sonny needs to feel safe. My Sunny Bunny needs to feel safe wherever she's at. Oh. Why is there an ultimatum to give away Gabe? Oh. But that's not your fault. See, you shouldn't be blamed for Gabe. Gabe's not your fault. They're not blaming you for Gabe's behavior, are they? Look at the difference in my face. Oh. So 3 large dogs in a house is too many. I knew a woman, and now I'm not even joking you. She lived in a double wide trailer. They only had 3 bedrooms. And she had 3 Great Danes. So I don't know there's a particular rule. Maybe there is when you're training dogs. I don't know if there is a rule when you're training dogs. There may be. I don't know. But Valerie had 3 Great Danes. And she kept those dogs in the house. And I'm like, tell me you're not keeping those Danes in the house. I said, that's ridiculous to keep Great Danes in the house like that. Yeah, I mean, like, she kept 3 Great Danes in the house and then started to keep a 4th in the house. And I said, are you insane? I mean, please tell me you're not insane. I said, that's a sign of insanity, Valerie. I love you, honey, but, you know, that's a little crazy. But she's dead and gone now, bless her heart. I miss Valerie. They kept 3 Great Danes in the house, but they've lost them now. I think our mutual friend told me that they're all gone except for one of them now. I can't believe I got my eyeliner perfect this time. And it messed up the makeup. I mean, just royally messed up the makeup. You know, when you're just not in the mood to do makeup, and that was me today. I just didn't feel it. I wanted to do it, but then I guess I just didn't really want to do it. Some days your body wants to, and some days it don't. And today was one of them days, I guess. I'm so glad you're here, Sonny. I hate when I do this. Don't breathe, don't breathe, don't breathe, don't breathe. That hurts. I know it's crazy, but that's what I do. That's what I do. Gotta dry my skin out after putting all that crap on it. So, do you live in like a neighborhood where they have like a homeowner's HOA or something? It says you can only have so many animals. Is that what it is? Girl, listen, if your mom and dad owns the house, you can have as many animals as you want if they're indoor. If they're outdoor, the county can't tell you how many animals you can have, I don't think. If they're indoor. If they're outdoor, that's different, I think. Like, okay, I wanted a Scottish Highlander, a mini. They've got them. I wanted one. And Mom said it'd be great because we could put it in the backyard and we could milk it, like if they're the babies. You know, we could milk the baby and make our own butter. We'd have our own milk, right? And I said, that'd be awesome. We could have our own cow, you know. So I said, let's do it. Let's get a little Scottish Highlander. That's before I saw how much it costed. So, oh wow. Why no bees? That's propagating something that people need. Bees are important to the nature. I'll tell you in a minute. Honeybees don't bite. The actual worker bees don't bite. It's the male bees that guard the hive that bite. Yeah. Like, okay, here in the county I live in, which is Putnam County, if you live in the county, which I live in the city, okay, so we have a noise ordinance. So if I wanted to have a party and it was 10 o'clock and I'm jamming, like and I'm having me a glass of Chardonnay and I'm just kicking back, listening to some Prince, just jamming to some Prince, just drinking my Chardonnay in a bubble bath, and I hear, and it's the police telling me to turn my music down, I better turn my music down, because in the city we have a noise ordinance, which means I can be written up. I can be given a ticket, a very pricey ticket at that, and I can be took to jail for it. I can be arrested for it. If I buck the system and say, no, I'm not going to do it, blah, 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 or I don't listen to what they tell me. Well, out in the county, they don't have one. There's no ordinance for noise. So I did a ride along with the police department. And I can neither confirm nor deny that they were having a party somewhere out in the county. And they couldn't do nothing about it because there's no noise ordinance out in the county. And so they were grown adults just jamming. Can't do anything about it. So, and it's also like, if I had, when we lived in the old house, when I lived in the old house, I was talking to y'all when I lived in the old house, because that's been 5 years ago. So I lived in the old house before I moved here. I'd known most of y'all a year before I moved over here, 2 years before I moved over here. So if I had had cows at the old house, or chickens, or goats, or whatever in my backyard before they put us in the city, because they put us in the city, then we would have been fine. But we couldn't have gotten chickens or goats or cows after we were put into the city, because it's called grandfathering in. You're grandfathered in if you have them before everything changes. And then when things change, you're just stuck. You can't get it. You're also not supposed to work out of your home. You're not supposed to run a business out of your home. And boy, that was done on the regular. by many, many people. And it happened on a daily basis. And there were people that tried to say that somebody tried to say I ran a business out of my house. They were going to call the city on me. And I said, well, call them if you feel froggy. You're not allowed to run a business out of your home. I said, call them. I'm not running a business out of my home. I'm running a charity out of my home, and people give me donations. I said, you can't bust me for running a business because I don't run a business. Because I was very careful about how I did things online because, of my situation and stuff. And so, there were people that really wanted to play down and dirty. And I'm like, why? Why would you do that? I'm not in your business. I'm not trying to mess your life up. So why are you trying to mess my life up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know rooster, right? Because they crow every single morning, and they will crow. My grandmother had one rooster that would crow all night. Oh, not anymore, honey. No, this was back years ago. Um, my grandmother had a rooster that would crow all day long. He would say, I mean, he would do it all day long, and she got tired of it. And he beat up on one of her hens, her favorite laying hen, the one that took care of the chicks that she raised and everything. And she got fed up with it, and she told my grandpa, she said, you go out there and kill that rooster, Paul, because I want it dead. She said, but see, they had two roosters. You can only have one rooster in the hen house. If you've got two, it'll cause problems. Well, they separated them, but one of them just kept, he would just, if I spent the night with my grandparents quite a bit during the summer, and that poor rooster would just cackle all day long. He would just crow all day long. And so my grandpa went out. He had to go out somewhere one day. He was gone all day. She said, I'll fix this. And we didn't have anything like any meat to have for breakfast that morning. She said, by Jove, we're going to have chicken. She went down to the hen house. She grabbed that old rooster, run that rooster's neck, and we had rooster for breakfast. Nope, no bark collars. It was over before he knew what happened. Well, Sonny, I mean, we ate everything. We grew what we ate. When we hunted, we killed what we ate. We ate what we killed. There was no trophy kills in the family. If anything was mounted on the wall, it was ate. You know what I'm saying? Like, my grandpa didn't have any mounts on his wall. My uncle had mounts on his wall, but every bit of meat, any deer that was shot, any birds that were shot, any turkeys that were shot, everything was froze and cooked. Nothing was wasted. Nothing. So, that's the way of the Southerners. That's the way of how I was raised. We were poor, Sonny. That's right. So, I know how to skin a groundhog. I know how to skin a squirrel. I know how to skin a rabbit. I pretty much know how to skin. I know how to field dress a deer. I've never personally had to field dress a deer, but I got the gist of how to field dress a deer. So if I had to do it, like to save my life, if I had to do it to survive, I could do it. But we ate everything that everything my grandfather killed. Turkey's like pumpkin. Well, now, let me tell you something. I was 45 years old before I saw my first wild turkey in Tennessee. No lie. I've lived in Tennessee my entire life, and I was 40, 45 or 48. No, I think I was 45, and I'm driving down the road, just bebopping down the road, boop, doop, 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 doop. And I look over, and this turkey had its tail fanned out, and I nearly ran off the road. It was beautiful. And I went back. I need to look for that serum. I went back to get a picture of it, and I couldn't find it because it ran into the bushes. I was just enthralled. I couldn't believe it. And then saw another one the same day. 2 in one day. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you can't beat that, because I, lived here my whole life. And then, Mama, Mama would take scraps. Like, if she made food, like, if my aunt had scraps left over, like peelings and stuff like that, like squash or, oh yeah, she had, like, if she had squash hulls left over, squash peelings or corn peelings or corn cobs or anything that, like bread or anything, Mama would take, and we would drop it off at the beginning of the neighborhood where we lived. I kid you not. We pulled up one day, and there was an entire family of deer and turkeys. You could see them through the woods. It was amazing, Sonny. It was amazing. This stuff is some of the best stuff, Sonny. This Belief, the True Cream Aqua Bomb. It smells so good. Makes my skin feel good. I also swear by this, which I've got to get some more of this. It's called Hemp's Aroma Body Pure Herbal Extracts Milk and Honey Herbal Body Lotion. Or it's Herbal Body Moisturizer. Comfort and Nourish. I love this stuff. This is my favorite. That's my favorite lotion ever. Ever. I love this too. Ever seen a peacock? Yes. Yes, honey, they're beautiful. We have a place called Hidden Hollow. And the guy that used to run it, oh, he was so sweet. He used to give us, me and my sister and her boyfriend at the time, husband now for many years, used to go down there. It'd be like a date for them, and I would just, my sister would ask me if I wanted to tag along, and I'd be like, well, sure, because we're going to Hidden Hollow. And so I'd tag along with them, and so the guy that ran it would hand us, because they had feeders, he had feeders around the park, and he would give us buckets, and I'm not talking little cups. He had buckets. He would fill up with dimes, because that's how much it costed, and people would have to pay money to do this. He would give us dimes, buckets of dimes. I mean, like, he wouldn't do this for nobody else. Like, he would give us money. He would just hand us buckets of money and say, well, I hadn't got out to feed the babies today, so why don't you all go out there and feed the babies for me? Hand to God, that's what he used to do. That man was amazing. Daddy, is Hidden Hollow even still open? Daddy, is Hidden Hollow still open? Hidden Hollow. Oh, okay. It's got this. I might take y'all out there sometime. I might do a video and take y'all out there. Oh, look, guys, y'all be proud. I'm letting my nails grow out. These are my nails. I know they don't look like much right now, but they're growing out. Next thing you know, they'll be a little bit longer maybe before I start breaking them. Sonny, I'm so glad you were here. They are soft like biscuits. He had deer, he had peacocks, he had a python, he had a copperhead, which I could not stand the copperhead. He had all these deer. He took in deer. People would give him deer that would get hurt. He would rehabilitate them, but you couldn't turn them back out because they would get killed. And some of them were family pets. He had a potbelly pig. He had several peacock. He had one albino peacock. I remember that one. Ducks, geese. See what else? He had zebras. He did have zebras. Oh, he had emus. He had a couple of emus. He had, I want to say he had a llama or something. He had some mandarin ducks. He had all kinds of ducks. There were different kinds of ducks, and then there was one mean duck. That duck hated everybody. But when he saw us coming, he knew that we'd feed him, you know. But we'd have to feed all the other ducks and then feed that duck. Because it was a bully. So what we'd do is we'd get all the feed we could get in our bucket. We'd put all of our dimes in one bucket. And then we would put our dimes, we would start filling our other bucket with food. You know, we'd dump all of our dimes in my sister's bucket if we could, and then we would start putting feed in the other bucket. And then we would start throwing feed. And then we'd go back in and he'd say, "Do you need some more dimes?" And we'd say, "Yep, we do." And so he'd give us more dimes. That man, he was so sweet. I forget what his name was. But those times I will never forget. We played air hockey. Me and my sister did. She always beat me. I don't think he had. I'm thinking he might have. I don't think he had an ostrich. Maybe he did. I can't remember what all animals he had, but he had. Oh, I know. They're dangerous. Ostriches are very dangerous, and emus are extremely dangerous. You can't be around them unless you've raised one. Hmm. I got a message, but don't know where it came from. What are you doing, Daddy? Sounds like you're tearing the house down. My hair looks ratty. I need to try to curl this again. Look at that. All that curl I put in there and it's all falling out now. This side curls great. Look at that. Curl. Look at that curl. This side, not so much. Well, I just wanted to come on for a little while and spend some time with everybody, but seeing how everybody turned out to be my Sunny Bunny, that's fine with me and John and it's not super cold here. Hey Echo, what's the temperature in Cookeville? Echo, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 51 degrees Fahrenheit. today. Expect a high of 51 degrees.
It's 51. It's still super cold here today. So, it's okay. It's a lot warmer. Yeah, I need to, Sonny. I hate to do it, but I've got to go for a little while. I probably won't be back on today because I've not been to sleep since yesterday. I've been up since yesterday morning at 8 at night, like 9 o'clock. I don't want to, but I really need to because I've got stuff I've got to do. But I'm so glad I got to see you. You should text me anytime you want to, Sonny, and I'll try to text you back as soon as I can. But I love you. And I hope that anybody that comes across this, oh, thank you, Sonny. I wish you the happiest of Thanksgivings as well. And I'm so glad I got to see you today. And for anybody out there that sees this message, if you've made it this far in the video, please know that I wish you all the best today. I wish you all the best every day of the year. But when we sit and have Thanksgiving, it's not just about the forefathers. I'm sorry, but what they did to my ancestors just overshadows what today means for me in that aspect. But what I sit down and think about today is I'm thankful for you all. I'm thankful for those of you that have stuck by me, that have stayed with me, that have loved me, that have supported me. And when I say supported me, I mean emotionally supported me, because you guys have done that in spades. And without you all, I would not have made it this far. And that's the honest truth, and you guys know that. And so I just wanted to say thank you. And today, on Thanksgiving, when I bow my head and I say my prayers, I want you to know that I will be thanking you all for everything that you've given me throughout the years. And I love each and every one of you so deeply and so earnestly. I want you to know that. And if you need me, I know I'm not always here. And I hate that. I really do. I hate that I'm not always here anymore. But don't think of me as not being here, because I will be there. If I can be, I'll be here. Just text me or Facebook me or Twitter me or email me, and I will be glad to message you back. I'm not always right there on top of it because there's a lot of stuff going on here at home, but I will do my utmost to be there. I promise. I love you guys. I hope you guys have the best day ever. And if you're spending Thanksgiving alone, please know that my heart is with you. That I'm sitting right there beside you. That Mama would be there with you if she could be. And I wish I was with all my babies today. And I mean that. I wished I could just bring all of my babies together and have Thanksgiving together with you all one day. And maybe we can make that happen. I hope so. I love you all so, 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 so much. So put one hand on your left shoulder and one hand on your right shoulder and give yourself a big squeeze. And know that that hug is from me to you. And I love you all so very much. Mwah! Happy Thanksgiving, my babies. I love you all so, 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 so much. Mwah!